Hello and welcome back to Blueprints Day 6. We had a really cool run yesterday. We learned some new stuff, I think, about the story and some of the characters, some of the events that have taken place. And we also got a couple of new rooms, one of which was the morning room. And so today, because of that, we're starting with 2 whole gems at the very beginning, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, good way to start. Slowly working our way through, I guess, the word grid based on the drawings. And if you don't know what that means, I implore you. If you're not already playing the game yourself, you should be playing the game. But I guess if you don't have access to it, you're not interested, whatever, but you do want to see what this game is all about, please go back and watch the earlier videos in this series just to make sure you're all caught up on everything that's happened so far here in Blueprints. Otherwise, from this point forward, there will be some pretty, I think, substantial spoilers. Granted, I don't know what I don't know. There's probably some even crazier shit that we have yet to see. Anyway, without further ado, let's get going. Listen, I'm a sucker for the closet. I'm a sucker to start with the closet. Cool. We got the ivory die, +1 dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. I'm embarrassed. There was a run that we had, I think it was day 2 we got the dice, and I could have used it to try to keep the run going, and I just forgot. I forgot that we got the dice. Anyway, onwards. Next, check an item and retrieve it on another day. I mean, the only item I have is the dice. This is maybe crazy. Let's do the storeroom, and then we'll just go north from the entrance hall? Is that crazy? Is that a crazy start from your boy? Potentially. Let's see how it goes. Is it already a dead run? It is not already a dead run. So Reading Nook gives us... Hang on, Reading Nook could potentially be dead into the closet. I'm trying to think of which way. I think the library goes to the right. So the Reading Nook, if we did it, yeah, would just loop back into the closet, which would be bad. The drawing room feels the safest because, again, the bedroom, I think the same thing could happen. Drawing room allows us to both go north and go left. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I don't know that I've ever taken advantage of that. Unless they mean like brand new? I don't know. Let's open this, because it's the thing to do every time that we come to the drawing room. May as well open this painting to access the safe. I have no sweet clue what the code for this safe is yet, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe eventually. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll never open that safe for the rest of our days. I don't want to put that bad mojo on me. Bridge and bride. So what? This is a G, and that makes sense for the word that we have, which is 8. Let's go left. Let's go spare room. I'll save the parlor. I just kind of want to go see if we can't go. I have a suspicion that maybe every day this gets more paint. It might be true. I can't tell. I gotta be so for real. I can't tell. I would love to give me the west wing hall. The chapel will do. That's effectively the same thing. At least as far as doors are concerned. We are going to lose some money, but it is what it is. So now give me a cool dead end, please and thank you. The walk-in closet is a very cool dead end. It does require a gem, but the 4 items from it are huge. What the hell is this? They gave us a key. The lucky rabbit's foot is a very cool find. Lets us find extra items as we go through. Is this a telescope? Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Of each. Okay. Alrighty. Noted. And then we don't need a letter for this, for the bottom, but just dessert plus desert, that's a S. That's a letter S difference. Okay, I think that's it for the walk-in closet. So we can go north from the chapel. We can also go north from the drawing room. Let's do that, because then if we get into the foundation, then we can... That gives us some more options too. Yeah, let's do that. So from the drawing room, we can go north. Sorry if I'm zooming. The hallway. Okay, so the reading nook here could give us the library, which I think the library would then go north towards the foundation. The hallway kind of splits the difference. So we don't... I can redraw while we're... Okay, let me do that. The den. I like the den. I like the den for this. Let's do den. And then... Let me actually go north from the chapel and see if I can't make a cool dead end from the chapel while we have $0, basically. I mean, the West Wing Hall could also be cool. Just to... Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's do that too. And then... Again, sorry I'm kind of zooming. Crow and row. This is a C. We have that already. Yeah, okay. The first 3... Basically 4 ranks. Basically 5 ranks. The first basically 5 ranks we have all of the letters for. It's 6 through 9 that I'm missing basically most of them. Could go back and watch one of the previous videos to maybe get those letters, but I think it's more fun to discover them as we continue playing rather than go back and see them. Anyway. Yeah, this can be a dead end. Bedroom is fine too. Bedroom is definitely fine. Plus 2 steps. And then if this could connect... Hang on, let me see if there's any items in here. I'm doing the opposite of what I've been doing lately in this game, which is taking my sweet time. Instead, I am... Well, you know what? Maybe for you, this might still be glacial. Might still be a glacial pace. I don't know. You let me know. Do you play this game fast? The archives. Ooh, or we could do the parlor. The archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. That seems bad. That seems real bad. Maybe this could be fine to take like later. Not right now. It's way too early in the run to take archives now. Let's take the parlor, and this will let us play the parlor game. Also continue towards the foundation, and there it is. Oh, this is a big item for us. A wood and brass magnifying glass, and it rhymes to boot. Unreal. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. This is the first time we've gotten this. This is huge. So how does it... This is how it works? Always your friend, M. Lowry. Wow, okay. Oh. Oh no, yeah, this is how you... But I can like set it down to... But I can move it. Okay. Okay. May the 2nd be with you. And also with you. I don't think there's anything secret on either of these pages, but... Boy howdy, that's a good item to get. We haven't gotten that one yet. Okay, parlor game. Every box is black. Huh? Every box contains gems. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Would be true. This box is black. Would be true. No. This box contains gems. Would be true means that it is false. Every box is black is false. So this is true. Every box contains gems. That's false. I think the black one has the gems. Every box is black. That's false. This box is black. That's also false. So you're lying, but that doesn't tell me where the gems are. Does it say where the gems are? Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Oh man. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Would be true. This box contains gems. Would be true. Which means, but it would be true, which means that currently it is false. Every box contains gems. But if it, so like that's a lie, that it is a lie, and it would be true. And I don't know if this is, I don't know. I actually have no sweet clue. Every box is black. Like, it doesn't really indicate every box contains gems. This box contains gems. I guess, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm, if I open this one, I think I'm wrong. I'm right. So it changes, this changes the state of the box. What is written on it is false, but this changes the state from false to true. Fascinating. Because there was nothing, the game has to in some way indicate where the gems are. And this was the only box that was doing that. So, and then this was like allowing it to, basically. Crazy. What a crazy game. What a crazy game they made here. Okay, let's go back to, I want to go down here before we go too crazy. So I want to go east from the den for sure. So we gotta go back a little bit. I probably got a little carried away. Well, hey, what if maybe we can go maybe we can go just east from the foundation, and then maybe we could go south from a room, and that wouldn't be too bad. And that might save us some steps. Oh no, oh my god, I'm a dummy. We can just go, no, I'm a big dummy. I'm not a big dummy because I figured it out, but I was at one point a big dummy. We can just go through the foundation into the den. I didn't pick up the gem. There's a box. In my experience, opening trunks has been nothing but a good experience. Oh, we got the silver key again. Okay, so that leads to the Great Hall, which has a lever which allows us to enter the antechamber. Okay, cool. Silver key leads to antechamber, which is huge. Okay, cool. That's great. We want to go this way. Yeah. Ooh. Reading nook. So from here, again, I think the door for the library would basically go into the drawing room. Hallway, kitchen. Could do kitchen. Let's do, actually, ooh, we could set ourselves up for kind of a couple dead ends, maybe? Yeah. Let's do hallway. Let's live a little. So again, in basically the first 5 ranks, we're good on the letters that we're supposed to get from the drawings. Except for the square where the foundation is, which is a bit of a bummer, but I'm pretty sure it's a T. I'm not guaranteed on that actually, but anyway, whatever. Yeah, let's go east. Ooh, for security is pretty good. Security is pretty good. And then we don't have the utility closet yet, but that would be another good dead end to get. I still have no ideas on the terminal password, unfortunately. I think it's probably Syncaco, but maybe not. Anyway. And last run, we found an upgrade disk, but was not able to find a terminal to use it, unfortunately. There's so many rooms that we haven't seen yet. There's like this room, the vault. That's the cellar. That's spare room, walk-in closet. I don't think I know what that is. The nook. Like is that a trophy room? Thick? Is that what that says? Thick? Maybe? I don't know. There's like there's like a piano room. That's cool. The pool. We've been into the pool. Don't know what that is. Looks expensive. Anyway. Okay, from here, the thing we want to do automatically. Well, let's check our inventory. Yep, that's what I've figured. Keycard system. Settings. Level. Low for now. We can change that later. Change offline mode to unlocked. Huge. Okay, low and unlocked for now. We can change it to high if we find the key card. Or we can change it to high if we find the utility closet with the breaker box. Because then they'll be turned off and unlocked, which is huge. Okay. The nook from here, the gymnasium from here, lets us go to both. Do I just take the L on the steps? I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. I think it's worth. I think I would like to get to both of these rooms. We take a big L from these steps, but it is what it is. So the guest room is a great dead end. Gives us some of these steps back. Do we get any items? They give us a key. We take those. Basketball. Gimme the ball, 'cause I'm gonna dunk it. Do you guys know that song? Bath and bat. That's the H. Yeah, we got that. Just confirming. Okay, so the guest bedroom basically makes it so like we don't lose a ton of steps. Okay, so I've never made the coat check before. Check an item and retrieve it on another day. Is there an item that we even want to do that with? Check one item and retrieve it on another day. I mean, we could just like make the coat check, or I could make the bunk room. That's another dead end. We don't have anything to combo with the bunk room. Do we? Is that even a thing anymore if we don't have the nursery or whatever? The bunk room gives us some amount of steps when we go in. I've never made the coat check before though. I think because of that, we should make the coat check because it's never been done before. Stag and tag, that's a S, we know that. Jacket? Okay. There's a hat. Coat check. The hat has a 5 in it. What? 3520. There's so many numbers. Oh my god, there's so many numbers. Wow. There's so many numbers, dude. What are the numbers, Mason? Okay, I'm not gonna write all these down, but I am lingering on this frame for if I ever want to come back and check it later in life. Oh, Nelly. That's a lot of numbers, Mason. Here's some more numbers. I understand they're numbers for code check, but still. Alright. Check an item, retrieve an item. Check an item 103, retrieve an item. Retrieve an item. I don't think I want to check anything yet, but we might come back here and check something for another day later. The only risk is we might not have the steps to come back here, especially given this is at the far, like the bottom of the floor plan. What would I want to check even? I don't know. I like having the silver key, magnifying glass, and rabbit's foot on me currently for this run. I don't know how good the telescope is. Like, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything worth checking right now. But I guess if we know our run is dead, and like for the next run, if I wanted to save the lucky rabbit's foot maybe. But I assume if an item is checked, then maybe that means it also can't show up in a room like for free. Because that would mean that you could potentially get 2 of the same item. So again, if something is checked, that probably takes it out of the like item rotation, if I were to guess, of possible things that could show up. But I don't know. Then like if the magnifying glass is like really valuable, which I think it is, we could check it for tomorrow. That's the thing. I think we'll wait until basically this run is over probably. And as long as we have the steps, this can be the place that we try to come back to check whatever we want to check. Oh, we do got to come back. Well, hopefully I can turn off the lights here so we don't lose some extra steps for no reason. Okay, I think we're doing all right. We have oh wow, all 3 of the rooms on rank 3 can go north. So we got some options. We got to keep going north though. That's the trick. Can you go north? Nope. Well, you can with the dark room. Do I want to do that? No, I don't really want to. We could do the greenhouse. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. We could also roll. I think we only get to roll. Yeah, we only get to roll once. So probably save this for until it's like dire. The dark room is like the doors for the dark room are kind of perfect to again allow us to keep going north. And still don't have the utility closet though, which is fine. So maybe we just draft the dark room, get it out of the pool. Don't go in yet. Oh. Do the lights only turn off once you enter? Yes. Okay. Well, the more you know. So, let's go north from the hallway. Secret passage I like. Oh, utility closet, actually. Lets us... Yeah. Let's do that. This is perfect. So now we can turn the lights back on in the dark room. Gymnasium, we can turn the lights off. Oops. Garage door we can open. Keycard system we can turn all the way off, and then we can go back to security. Wait, that was actually a goated utility closet. Everything is like here. All of the relevant utility closet stuff is all like attached. Okay, so now we can go back to keycard system settings, security level to high. So now we're gonna have a lot of keycard doors, but they're gonna be turned off and they're gonna be unlocked, which is awesome. Still don't have a password for the terminal, but that's okay. So yeah, we could go back to through the dark room to keep going north. We could also go back over to the West Wing Hall and go north. Something to consider. I think I'm not super healthy on steps, so I think I'm just going to stay on this side and go north. Yeah, so the lights are back on in here, which is sick. And this should be an S. This should be an S. And sand. That's a S for sure. Okay, we have the magnifying glass. This is incredible. 11 minus 28? I thought that would have had, like, initials for sure. 11 minus 28 is minus, what the hell? 11, unless that's the 1128. Heart, 1128. 1128. That might be like, there's like a padlock here for this orchard. 1128. That's also November 28th. 1128, November 28th. Okay. 1128. 1128, November 28th, question mark? November 28th. Because, like, there's a dash. It's just because there's a dash that I'm thinking, is that, like, a day? Or is that just 1128? Okay, so, I mean, I'm definitely going to try 1128 on the padlock here. Is there anything else in this photo that's magnifying glassable? Probably not. But this for sure. Okay. I think there's a couple things in here that we could probably... Magnifying glass. Hello, Herbert. Syncaco. In fact, there's another photo that I can think of that I'm very excited to... Magnifying glass. So there's those. There's the maids. I don't think there's anything in there. If there's a couple pictures of the maids, they're pissed. Another one. Okay, is there anything in this one? I don't think so. I think everything... The chess piece is in the background. Yeah, okay. We get a gem. An uncut gem. Is this also 1128? Yes, okay, good. HS has requested yet another print by her of her ladyship, I assume, for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. So the thing that I'm excited about is right over here. There's this photo of this guy. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. And is that a red memo? Hartley's room. Who is Hartley? I hardly know her. Or no, they're them. Green memos I assume that's green. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. But that maybe on a red memo. So maybe they're not always false. Anyway, I guess if we ever find Hartley's room, that'll be something. Let's go north. I would like to get some steps. Laundry room. Launder currency? That's new for us. It is a dead end. And then that would only leave us with the West Wing Hall going north. I don't love that. This gets us to go to the library. This gives us a star, which I like. Let's do that. Cost a gem. It's okay. We have 4 stars now. Oh, in this book? Do we need the magnifying glass for anything in this book? By Richard Witt. Fennery's Bird & Sons Publishing, 1809. 1809 could be a safe code. Okay. So when we look through this... Oh, wait. Wait. E for telescope? Constellation effects only trigger when clicked on? Telescope. Do I get like another one? Dimundus Minder, +1 gem. Telescope, and then... Oh, I also get to do this one. So I get another gem. Okay, so having the telescope got me another gem. It lets you do the thing twice, basically. Okay. I see. And now maybe we could combine the telescope with something later in life. E for telescope. Oh yeah, no, we've done that already. Okay. All right. Do we have this letter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This should be a T. Tent. 10. That's a T for sure. Okay. All right. Let's go left. Ooh. Door is locked. We could use a regular key. We could use one of our special keys. Should I just use the special key now? Because this guaranteed goes to the Great Hall. I guess I don't need to go south, but this will allow us to keep going both straight and north if I do the Great Hall. Silver key. Oh, it's not... Okay, so Silver Key leads to Great Hall, but it's not always Great Hall. I think I am still going to do Great Hall. Because the Great Hall keeps us going north, but also still west. So I would like to keep going west before we keep going north. Yeah. Cool. And this lets us pull one of the levers. Which is... Fuck. Right. These are all I need the... I forgot, because the first time we got the Great Hall... I forgot. Okay. Okay. So now we really want to... We can come back to the Great Hall to open these doors. 7 locked doors. I don't have that many keys. Damn. I forgot about that. But that's fine. That's fine. We can keep going. I will go through this way for sure. This is going to be locked, but it is what it is. We were going to use a key anyway, I guess. Cope. Okay, secret passage. Secret passage to get an orange room to hopefully let us make the whatever it's called. Is there anything in here? Tiger. Do I have this letter? For 5? I don't think I do. I think this can confirm that maybe that this is a G. Tiger and tier. It's a G. It's a G guaranteed, which I was pretty sure. So that is the word 8 for rank 5. Okay. I've got this pawn already in here. Okay, onwards. Okay, they're making me use keys, man. They're making me use keys. Aquarium is every color. You're not any of the rooms that I wanted to see, really. I guess I'll do corridor. Feels kind of bad. I haven't made the aquarium yet. We are... Okay, I'll bite. Let's make the aquarium. It's 1 gem. We're doing okay on gems. There's a key. Excellent. There's dirt in the aquarium? Fish? There's a guy, a pilot and a plot. That's the letter I. We've done that already. This guy's has an office in his tank. That's crazy. Can I see the other side of you? I can. There's gotta be some stuff. Are those laundry machines? Laundry machine. Washing machines? Hello? Speak English much? I like the fish in this game. You're so yellow. You're such a yellow guy. This looks like laundry room plus one of the hallways plus like a patio? Those are definitely like 3 of the rooms plus the bedroom plus office? Are these always the way that these are? This is something for sure. I just don't know what. Hello. I like the fish. This one has so many fish. Did the amount of fish matter? Barbecue. One of the hallways. For sure. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. If we can go south still from here, like left and south, and if we could go north still, that would be sick. If that's at all possible. Otherwise, our only way north is unlocking a door in the Great Hall. I only have 2 keys. Yikes. It's gonna have to be... Ooh, I would love to do the garage. The garage gives us keys. The garage gives us keys. I passed up on the garage once and I regret it. I don't have the car keys this time, though, do I? No. I don't have the car keys this time. Okay. Well. Both the... Let's do the Nook, because then the Nook goes into the library. We can still go north from the West Wing Hall, too, if we need to at some point later. So that's kind of cool to have that, like, open. Maybe we just keep that open if need be. I am running low on steps, though. So it's a little risky to keep that open. What is this? Tube? Tube and tub? Yeah, we got a E. Rank 5, leftmost. Yeah, we got that one on lock already. Thank you so much. Okay. So now this is guaranteed library. Or we could take the billiard room. But no, I have a book waiting for me in the library. So let's take the library. Passing up on the billiard room feels bad. But there's a chunk. There's a trunk. There's a book. We can read. I do kind of want to open this trunk. They do sometimes have keys in them still. Maybe we get a key back. Maybe we get 2 keys. Maybe we get a bunch of money instead. Money's not bad. We just got to find somewhere to spend it, of course. Okay. We got a new book. Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers both checked out the EPCW pump system user manual. Like one basically a week after the other. Gene Ribbon, Paul Withers. And then me, and it's today is November 12th. So, okay, so 16 days from now is November 28th in game. And November 28th might be like a day that matters or something. I don't know. Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers. Okay. EPCW Pump System User Manual, Pool Series 8. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Okay, this is water level indicators, source labels, selection buttons, water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. Panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your home's needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. Function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled Pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to/from one of your supply tanks. To tank, pump lever controls water flow direction. To selected source. To selected source? To selected source, yeah, the pump. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Is there an Olympic-sized pool? Tank switch. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of a switch. Okay. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. That's it? Oh. Feels like perhaps not a waste of a book. I'm still glad I got it, I guess. Maybe I wish I got a different book instead. I guess we got some names of some other people. 3/18/87 and 3/26/87. Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers. Okay. All right, well, that was a short and sweet one, I guess. It's fine. We can get something. I think there's Marion Marigold, that author. I would like to get their book next time for sure. Okay, we're going east, folks. Gotta use a key. You hate to see it. The attic gives us 8 items, dude. Could be insane. It is a dead end, but 8 items? We've also never seen it before? Yeah. I think I'm down. 3 gems is a lot of gems, don't get me wrong. We get the compass, lets us go north more. Coast and is there another painting? Oh, this is the big. That's green. That's green. That's green. That's the necklace. That's green. Coast. Oh, coast and 10. Damn, I don't know what those are still. Coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Wow. Sure would love to find somewhere to spend some money. Bro is pointing... I know where they're standing. Bro is pointing down at something. I think this is like baby Herbert and like his brother. Is there anything the magnifying glass can help us see in this? Probably no. Okay. Oh, the map? Oh my god, I completely forgot about the map. This is a completely different map than the last one. What? You gotta be kidding me. So, from... Okay. What? I have that built now, right? That was... I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not a connecting line. So did the map changes? But does that mean that there's something in the observatory? Because that's what that square is. I wish the map wouldn't cover my floor plan. Just like move it a little bit more to the right. Game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the X is where my observatory is. What? Oh, the shovel! Oh, I see something back there. Cool. Okay, any dirt we can dig up now. A large battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Okay. A gem. April 12th? Dear Ms. Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205 Concetta Court. Concetta? 02117-2765. I can't believe the amount of numbers in this game. Numbers and addresses and stuff. Change the ending to political. I wonder whose handwriting this is. Change the ending to political. April 12th. Huh. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red Publishing. Children's Book Department. Wow. I like the red wagon. Okay, did I get all the items? Oh, broken lever. Could prove to be useful. A key? I haven't been keeping track of the amount of items that were in this room. I like this plane. Blue plane. There's a bishop. That's now my third bishop. Okay, I think there are both white and black chess pieces. So I should write down whether it's white or black, I guess. The attic has a bishop. Okay, noted. Noted, noted, noted. Did we get all the things? Let me think. There was... we got the compass, we got the battery pack, we got the shovel, we got the treasure map, we got the coupon book, we got the broken lever, that's 6, we got a gem and a key, that's 8. Okay. Alright. Cool. And that's also the attic, the first time we've seen the attic. So, coast and tag? But water, beach, and cliff. Do I have my grid? And where are we in the rank 6? 6-2? Is that what I'm calling this? G is the library, so this attic is something else. Question mark. Like dog tag. Tag. What else are you? Other than 10. Or could this 10 and... I don't know. I don't have a letter. I don't know what the connection with these two is yet. We'll get there. Maybe. Yeah, it'd be cool to fill out the rest of the letters for rank 6, perhaps. But okay, we gotta go back to the Great Hall and use a key on a door. At least one. I have 2 to my name. Alright. Running low on steps too, unfortunately. Oh, there's windows in the library. I think that's the first time I've seen that. That's cool. Okay. Through the aquarium, straight through. Oh no, we we have. Look what we have. We got pebbles, not even worth picking up. They don't even go in your inventory. Okay, well, I was really hoping to get something cool from that. A little bit of a slap in the face. I don't think there would have been other piles of dirt in these other rooms that we've passed through already that I forgot that we had the shovel. Do I have anything else that I need to be aware of? Really just the shovel. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for dirt in the ground. Okay. I mean, the foundation would have a bunch of dirt, but I don't really have a lot of steps to work with, unfortunately. So we go here. Gotta use a key. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Oh, fuck, I forgot. That's the lever. That's money. I'm out of keys. They fucked me. Are you kidding? We opened the eastern door to the antechamber. This door has to go north. I need a key. I need one more key or we lose. And I'm so low on steps. Okay, what's the game plan? Go to the foundation, dig some holes, maybe go to the west wing and pray if we have enough steps. I gotta go through the foundation to get to the west wing anyway, so that's... I think we get there. Kind of a bummer though. There's nothing on like a surface that I missed? Oh, that's gonna be kinda like 2 days in a row that are kind of a bummer of an ender, but I guess that's the game, folks. Not every run is... I think I just had... I think I had a run that got to the antechamber, like, too early in life. You know? Made me think this game was maybe too easy. It's not. It's not, folks. It's supposed to be a thinker. Okay. We have some dirt that we can dig. Please, give me a key. Nothing of interest was here. You're killing me, Smalls. Please give me one key. A few old coins can be spent in shop rooms. Okay, well, we're rich. We're rich and there's nothing I can do with it. Right? We don't have any shops? No. Unless we draft a shop off of the West Wing. We're basically all in on whatever the West Wing gives us. Parlor. There's no keys. No keys that I missed. I also need steps, though, for what it's worth. At least we don't lose steps from going in this bedroom here. That's something. Alright, West Wing Hall. Are you gonna save my life? The billiard room with... Oh man, the billiard room with the darts game would give me keys, but I'm low on steps. But like what? I'm trying to think of another room that could even like give me both. There could be food in the billiard room. It's not guaranteed, but there could be. I think there's... Is that more dice? Unreal. They gave us more dice. But there's no food? There's no food. Unless there's food in the darts game. Let's play darts at least. 6. 4 divided by 2. That's 2. 1 plus 17 divided by 2. That's 9. Whoa. 12 plus 1 is 13. Minus 10 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Oh. This doesn't always just have keys. This just gave us the key card. What does the key card say? Mount Holly 57188. 57188, huh? Okay. Noted. Well, that actually didn't even give me keys. So, there you have it, folks. I think that's our house for today. I had 2 keys for the Great Hall, and I opened 2 doors with them, and neither of them let me go north to keep going. Oh well. I think this was still... So we don't have enough steps to... I just cut myself off. I don't have enough steps to even get back to coat check to leave a cool item. And we have so many cool items that we could leave. We've $20. Also, that's so many money. Anyway, I have 4 steps to my name. Where should we go? With the 4 steps. I guess, hang on. We can go here. We can go through the bedroom. We can go up to 4. We can go parlor, foundation, den, drawing room, death, parlor, foundation. I can't believe the holes that we dug were basically useless. There aren't more holes, are there? Not like one more hole hiding that could save my life? Probably not, eh? We go den. Is there an apple or an orange? I would kill for an orange. Does the hallway... There's like no surf... Well, there's a surface. We're at 0? There it is. All right. Folks, thank you so much for checking out this Blueprints video. Hope you're enjoying it. If you've been watching from the very beginning, first off, I appreciate you. Secondly, I hope you are enjoying Blueprints and our days so far. That was day six, pardon me. We made a prosaic villa. I think we've done that before. Pretty cool. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of like filling in basically every square as we work our way up, but it's not a perfect system. You're not always gonna, I mean, we had dice, we could have drafted better stuff. I chose the attic to be a dead end. Probably, you know, here's the thing though, right? Is like once we have discovered like most of the rooms, I think it is genuinely valuable to see a run that is maybe not optimal. Like, I think ideally we absolutely could have kept this run going if we didn't choose the attic, but I'm glad that I chose the attic because it gave us more story stuff, showed us more items that are possible. All that stuff I think is like good for like learning about the story, which is just cool, and sort of like letting that unravel in front of us, but also for the sake of items, just sort of like discovering like what is even available in the game and what is like possible. And there's a couple rooms that we've not gone for still that I regret, which are the garage is a big one that I would love to get to. Yeah, there's a couple cool rooms that we have not yet seen. Anyway, but still, I'm having a great time. I hope you're enjoying watching the series so far. If by chance you are maybe you watch some of the Balatro videos on this channel and you're like, yeah, Blueprints is cool and all, but what happened to Balatro? Balatro will return, don't you worry. Maybe even you were watching the Plucky Squire videos. That will also. I would like to actually finish that one of these days. It's just Blueprints has pretty much just taken over, and so it's going to be Blueprints for a while. There's also going to be the occasional Pokemon thing on here, and if you didn't know, I stream Pokemon on twitch.tv/Caprio_. Mostly playing a lot of Generation 3 right now, so if you like games like Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Fire Red and Colosseum and XD Gala Darkness, all of those Generation 3 games, even Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, that might even happen on stream from time to time. If you like any of those games, I stream those on Twitch, and you might even find some videos for those games here on the YouTube channel as well. We also just passed 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. That's very nice. Nice to see that number go up. Speaking of, if you're not subscribed and you would like to, I would appreciate it. But all in all, we had a great day here in Blueprints at Mount Holly. So I hope to see you again for day 7 of Blueprints. Wow, we'll have finished a whole week of Blueprints. I'm looking forward to it. Hope to see you then. Have a great rest of your have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.